What it do? How's it going? Hope y'all are having a blast out there. I am having a good time. I'm having a good rest day. Didn't have to work today because it is Thanksgiving where I'm at. But I don't really celebrate that much. I mean, I do it just because I'm in America. But I didn't grow up doing Thanksgiving. But if you do, happy Thanksgiving to whoever do. I hope y'all are having a good time with family. If anybody's watching, it doesn't matter much. If you are, cool. If you're not, cool too. Because in reality, this is for me, right? This is for you. Pros, this is for you. You're here because you have an objective, right? What is your objective? You want to become not monetized on platform creation tools, but more so monetized in the sense that I have apps that are generating revenue for me. So if I want to achieve that, I need to put in the work. And what way to keep me motivated other than just being here, putting myself out there to just try and learn and build the things I want to build. You know what I mean? Nobody is gonna do that for me. And Twitch is being the motivator for me right now, right? It's forcing me to want to do this. Because I feel like a sense of responsibility to just do it for, I don't know, not for people who's out there. Because, I mean, there are subscribers and whatnot, which I really appreciate. I got my first set last time. But no, it's more so like I want this to be seen as like a commitment that I must do. You know what I mean? Like I must do my due diligence to speak about the stuff that I know because it could potentially help others. And if it does, and get them one step further where they want to go, I feel like I'll be happy for that, right? So I need to do this for me, for what I want to achieve, which is financial peace eventually. And this is going to be my grind, right? So let's get to it. All that being said, the first app that I have on the list, which I'm trying to definitely release before the end of the year, is a social stat app that is going to allow you to link multiple social accounts. I'm just going to start with YouTube to begin with. And that way you can see your stats as you kind of grow. And it's just the basic stats, right? Like how many posts have you done? And that counts for reels and regular posts or whatever. As well as like how many total accumulated views you've gotten, assuming there's somehow I can get that from the other APIs that are out there. And third, like how many followers or subscribers you have, right? So as a whole package, and then we can also break it down. So I think I want to beat an aggregate just so I can know accumulative, how many followers, views, and actual posts I've done for this account that I'm trying to follow, right? And basically there's going to be one account and you can link it up to multiple. And you don't have to like create an account, but you basically can search for a particular account. Actually, I don't know what it's going to look like. For now, the first step is let's just allow the user to search any username they want. And we're going to track their stats for YouTube. That's the first steps. We're going to do a coming soon if I see like pickups on the installs and whatnot for like the other platform. Like if it's actually coming down, then that'll be my cue to enhance it a bit more. Anyways, I'm talking too much. I need to just jump into the next thing. So we know that it's going to be an app that can track followers, total views and video counts. So far, I'm able to gather the total views and the total videos. Actually, no, I can't. I can only get the user information for now and the description. I don't know much about views, followers, accounts, or video counts. That's going to be my next step. I already know API I'm going to hit. Other than that, I also needed to create a widget app for it, which I already started doing. and I'm gonna show a little preview here of the widget app I'm creating. So whenever we launch this widget app, oh dang it, I need to build it, hold on. Yeah, I didn't build it, okay. Let's build it first and then I can show it. We can see how it's going on. All right, built. All right. All right, dope. Okay, sorry, I was just double checking something here. All right, so let me give a preview of this widget I'm creating for an app that I'm making. So when you first initially launch this app, you have to configure it. And basically this is the screen that allows me to tell the widget, that particular widget, which data you want it to use. So in this case, I'm going to choose this base bros username, and then it'll go and it will show me the basic stats, like, you know, the total amount of views it has, the total amount of posts or videos, and then the total amount of subscribers, and this is going to be the image of that particular person. So obviously this is a prototype or a mock of what it should eventually look like. So I don't have any of this data. This right now is everything hard coded for me. And if you're gonna build UI and you have like different data layers, and let me rephrase that. If you have to build a feature like this, where you need to separate the portion you gotta build for your UI and the portion you gotta build for your data layer, I would highly recommend building your UI first, because that will kind of let you know what data is it that you need. Once you know the data that you need, and you go back to your data layer, you can still store them as you retrieve them from the wire, as you retrieve them from the network. Store them locally like that, you know, very just as how they came down from the wire. But then when you transform it through your domain layer, you can then pick apart the things that you know you might need or not need that will fit for the use case of your app in general. So that is a really complex pipeline. So I would start off for sure on the UI layer, just to do like with mock data. That way you know what you need, and then you work your way back. So that's how I would do. Like for instance, my next step will probably be introduce my domain layer, where I would provide that with mock data that will feed into my UI layer. And then I can see that interaction between the domain and the UI layer. And then eventually I'll go to the data layer and actually, you know, download the stuff from the network, store it to my database, and then feed it to the domain layer, which will eventually populate it back to the UI. So start by little, you know, layerized, I don't even know if that's how you say it. You know, tienes que tirarle layers and separate it like that. That way it makes it easier to, you know, to build the stuff. It's just smaller chunks are easier to digest. That's why I say chew your food 20 times before you swallow, right? Okay, so in this scenario, what do I want to do here? Like I say here, I know I need to commit at some point. Now that I have this widget, maybe I should go ahead and commit this widget. I do know I need to do some cleaning, because this is my fake data here that I'm mocking. Let me adjust this here so I can have some more space. All right. Get out of the sprint. I have a bug where whenever I relaunch the widget, it just stays in the loading screen, loading spinner. And here, I'll run it then we can see it. That's something I need to figure out. So I don't know why it's spinning around like this all the time. It pissing me off. All right, this UUID is gonna be the UUID for what? If I remember correctly, is it for the widget? Oh yeah, my bad. Okay, I remember now. So this is important. So this is important. The way widgets are built, they're built like in a different runtime, and they're called remote views. So think of it as like they live somewhere else in a different host, in a different, a different host, because you have your own app host, right? When you launch your app. So this is living in a different host, and the way to communicate with it, it has no memory, so it can't really hold on to stuff. So you kind of have to like fetch stuff from your local cache that you might have. So for that to happen, I need to know whenever I'm configuring this widget that the ID, or I need to be able to identify that widget, so I know that this is the specific one or specific user profile they selected when they configured the widget to make sure I have that mapping. And since the widgets themselves, they don't, their ID that they generate when they're launching themselves in that remote view is dynamic, so it always changes. So I need to, whenever they're configuring it, I need to specify what ID that might be. I need to establish one. That way I can keep track of it over time, because there's no telling whenever that ID might change for that remote view. So yeah, that's what this UID represents. And then this profile ID is the profile ID for the social, the profile for whatever user is it that we're tracking across multiple social platforms. So this is going to be the profile ID. My table is probably going to be called profile. So I am like. That being said, okay, let me see if I can clean this up a bit. Where's this used? Local ID. First unknown. On item click. Oh, we're trying to find that one. Okay. This already gave me the ID. I didn't even need to do this actually. Oh, but this might be the remote ID. That's right. That's why I had to do it, because this is the remote ID. Okay. I remember now. Dope. So this favorites, we can leave it here for now, because what I'm going to focus on is navigating to the details screen and fetching all that data. And then I will do the favorites. But I need to find a spot to to commit the actual widget that I have. Need to remember to set this up for me. All right, so we're going on here. I don't know if I need that. Okay. Okay, this shared pursuit tool, where do I use this? I use this in the activity. Okay. And the reason I use this in the activity is this is what it would do for my database. Right? Yeah, this is what it's doing to my database. So for now, where's this? Where's that? This, yeah, where's this? This is here in this widget in the glance, feature detail landing. This would be part of saving. This is favorites, right? So this is probably part of the details. But you know what? I just probably have I have a repository here. I'll just throw it in the repository for now. Yeah, that's what I'll do. F6. Where do we want to throw this into the repository? So I go to feature, no, app domain, but not domain model, just domain. I'll throw it here for now. Yep. The social stat repository, where is this being used? Get by widget ID, and then this is using the favorites list. Okay, so that means this is not even being used. Yeah, this is not being used. But this might be something we could potentially use. For now, though, I'm gonna take it out of here because I'm not using it. Okay, yeah, these favorites can stay here for now. Okay. Set profile for widget. I'll leave that comment there for now. The widget UID didn't come to play, but it will eventually. Okay. This can definitely be moved to the domain layer as well. This one I will for sure commit. I make a no. Slowly but surely. Here, small stat box. I'll worry about the image later because, yeah, let me add a to do here. Let's do image must be taken from DB, because whenever we're favoriting a profile, I'm planning to store, like, because I can't store it in the database. I need to probably like download it, write it to a file, and store that path, right? And I hold on to that so that way I can show it on the widget. Yeah. Image path must be taken from DB. Okay, the small stat box that can stay here. I think that's fine. This get image. This one's interesting. This didn't actually work though. Hold on, do I already have the image? Don't tell me I already have the image and I'm over here tripping. Foundation, glance. Which one is it? Is this one glance? No, that's compose. Provider. Provider, and then I give it a bitmap, which is my image. Content description, we say it's no for now. Okay, what are you saying out here? Okay, you saying this image can't be null. Okay, so if, we'll do it here. If image is null, we'll do the emoji. Otherwise, we know you're not null, right? So we'll just append. Dope. All right. I think that's that for the emoji. Sorry for the widget sake. Small box. Okay, this is the get image. We'll see if this works or not. This scaffold, I can change this here scaffold. Let me do this as a new package and say component. There you go. Components. Let's kill this. All right, so image is null all the time, looks like. But it's not throwing. So it must be non-null. wonder if it hits this. Is there a way to know if it hit it or no? Okay, can I attach it? So, okay, here we are. What's context? What's social stat? Okay, it's not captured. Social stat here, we have the image URL, which is then used. So is image null at this point? Image shouldn't be null. Image internal error. Ah, so it's crashing. It's crashing here in this extension. This is throwing an error. Though I want to see what the error is. Okay. How can I achieve this again? Can I just run it and it will hit it again? Hey, I want to undivided. Yo, I just want to go inside it. Hey, and in 5 minutes. Yo, because you know I got the balance, I just end it. No, I just end it though. Better you not get this anecdote. I just we it too, and you know me. This I just you. Hey, dang it, Mr. Ad. All right, let's attach him again. Let's skip the ad. Let's go back to the dope music. Let's get back to the chillin', like the villains. Dope. Let's see here. Internal error. Why internal error? I want to know when this comes through. You know when the enemy and you. Is it? No, I should have internet requests. Here we are. Yeah, so here's the YouTube request, right? Let me copy the value and let's see if this works. Okay, so see there's an image here. Dope. So let's see here. We have a result. What is the result? There's a drawable and it's null. I don't know you. There's a throwable, unable to resolve host. No, just associated to host name. Okay. Y'all saw that? That's how we track down the network error. No, we could have just did other few things, but this now is giving me a better idea of what I need to do. Yeah, I don't mean this. What does this mean? You have added the permission. Yeah, I knew it was permission based, bro. It has to be permission based. I don't remember adding permissions. I did add permission. Okay. Do I need the network state as well? Do widgets need permissions? Do widgets need permissions? Let me see here. I would assume it's the same for the app, no? Doesn't say anything about internet, no. Permissions, okay. I don't like that space in the middle. So let's go ahead and look. And counterpoint to reconnecting the Wi-Fi can solve this. Yeah, because it did connect for me. Oh, see, if you can see here, look, this is Wi-Fi here. That's why. Okay, that's fine. What we can do? What can we do? What can we do? We can restart this. Let's see if that will give it something. Okay, how do we do this again? Here. Restart. Yo, ¿qué pues, Josué? ¿Cómo andas, compadre? Aquí estamos súper tranquilos, todo chilling. ¿Y vos? ¿Cómo has estado? ¿Cómo estás hoy? Uy, tremenda sed. Yo, yo. All right, so launch again. The internet is still bad. Okay. Now connect. I've been having internet issue. Ya se ha recuperado el resfriado. Sí, sí, mi compadre. Ahora sí estoy mejor. Todavía tengo un poquito de como de tosecita, pero estoy mejor. Mejor que antes. El cuerpo no está tan dolorido. Okay, this is not working. I need to, let's see here. Let's wipe out the data. I don't need the data for now. Hoy no tengo trabajo, por eso estoy streameando temprano. Estamos aquí. Hoy es el descanso del pavo, como se dice. Hey, yeah, Thanksgiving. Come on, Mr. Emulator, hurry up. Yeah, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving much. I mean, yo no crecí con ello, right? But I'm happy for the day off, and I'm happy for those who celebrate it, of course. Whoa, this looks different. Oh, I didn't install the app. Okay, let's install it. Okay, it's installed. Right, now I don't see it. Where is it at? I need to install this one first. There we go. See, it feels a little slow. Yeah, está lento. I don't know why. Okay, dope. Bros. That's what I was looking for earlier. Yes, see bros, base bros. See here, widget. Widget. Social stats. Bring him out here. Okay, brother, está lento. Why is it so slow? It's like really slow. Okay, dope. We see the image here. Nice. Okay. Okay, we can fix that. Let's see here. Let's fix it. Image. What all can we give you? Content scale. How to lay the image out with respect to its bounds. If the bounds are smaller than the image. If it's smaller than the image. Fill bounds. Yeah, I want it to fill. This is what I want. So we go back here and we're gonna say content scale equals that. Oops. Content scale that fill bounds. So let's give that a try. A ver qué pasó, dímelo, Josué. Yo no sé, pero qué vamos a hacer. Esa vainita que. Okay, do I need to reset it? I think I do need to reset it, but actually, can I just. Oh shit. Can I just launch the widget? Damn it, it doesn't work. Yeah, hay algo que está pasando mal con eso. So let's see here. Okay, it's still that small. Let's see here. This fills max height. The weight. Okay, yeah, the width at this point is already set for me, so I want to fill the max height. Yep. Let's see what this does. Ah, es que se me olvida, como que se traba. You know what I wish? I wish sometimes the chat would pop up like on my actual screen, you know, like como aquí, or like right here, like it just pop up so I could see it, because then I don't have to be doing this, you know. It'll be dope. Dope, exacto, mira. Chévere, chévere, this is looking good. It's kind of what I want. Okay. I might give it some padding and give it a shape, right? A corner radius. Can we give it that? A corner radius? Yeah, let's give it a corner radius of, I don't know, 8.dp. And then let's also give it a padding all around. We'll give it like 16 dp. Might be too much, but can give it a try. Right? Let's see, base bros. Okay, that looks kind of I think this pattern is too much. I think 8 pattern would be great. Let's put this down to up to 16, and this, do I still want it to fill? Let's do crop. Crop. I want you to like expand all the way, but then crop. Maintaining your aspect ratio, right? Scale the source uniformly, maintain the source aspect ratio so that both dimension and width of the source will be equal to or larger than the corresponding destination. And then you crop it. Makes sense. Hey, exactly what I want. Pero mira, the pattern here, I want this bigger. How can I get that? I already have padding. Fill in max height. Let's see, vertical, horizontal. If I give it a double, ¿qué le hace? Gotta update font. I keep forgetting that I'm not on the stream. Sorry, that I am on the stream. Okay, yeah, this pattern here on the right is not cutting off. I don't know why. Okay, I mean, that's fine for now. I think this works. So again, you know, this is filling the max height. I can't give it, yeah, I can't give it a, content scale 2. What if I give it a 3? I guess that don't matter. Okay, I think this works here. Yeah, I think this works. So again, maybe this base bro here for the name, we can just make it bold. You know what I mean? Okay, let me see. This scaffold here, yeah, let's move this to the components. And this modifier, we're gonna pass it to you. Actually, no, we're gonna pass it to the content here. And then let me see here. What else do I want? This background color is gonna have to change, and I can probably do that based on the modifier that I pass in. And actually, this padding is not. You know, this should all be part of outside of this. Actually, this makes it more. Yeah. So the reason why I want to pull out this modifier, the changes that I'm trying to do with that modifier is because if the scaffolding is just to set up the bare components out of it. If I set my rules, if I say, hey, this is how everything in this is supposed to look. I mean, I guess that makes sense. That might match it. But I think I like the idea of being able to build my own widgets however I want. The way I'm thinking about it is if I'm going to have multiple widgets in the future, I could just define it however I want it. And that would just be kind of like my basic layout of what this would look like. I don't know. Maybe I can extract it to a library that I can use for myself, or a piece of code that I can reuse. I don't know. I just maybe I'm thinking too much about it. But anyways, okay. So yeah, I can change the color here. But I was in here trying to see if I can extract this and move it to components, right? Yeah. Let's move to components, add it. This is not needing to be here. It could be right here because it's outside the context of the actual composable. So that's why I move it. This could be its own thing, to be honest. I think I like the idea of this being its own composable. So let's move this out. Reason for that being is I can enhance this, or I can have a small, I can have a medium, I can have a large, and depending on the size, I can use those components how I want. Because there's going to be a time where I'm going to have to extract. There's going to be a time whenever I'm creating this Glance app widget, I'm going to have to be able to identify the size that you want, and then based on that we adjust it. So right now I'm only supporting the entire width of the screen, but eventually there are widgets that you can use, and we can see here on the Material 3 widget design, there are weird ways. No, not Flutter. Material 3 widgets. Okay, Android. Oh my gosh, now I'm getting app widgets. Okay, so yeah, you can go into different sizes, right? You can have a size that's like this, a size that's like this, a size that's like this, and depending on what the user decides to do, they can choose what size they want. So they're going to be able to have these little draggable dots that you see here, or points, and they can expand or minimize the size of the widget they want. So to be able to adjust that on the fly, being able to split it up into little smaller composables like the small stat box or the large stat box, that is now going to allow me to just kind of build little widgets that would adjust based on the size change. And then whenever I'm actually providing this Glance app widget, I'll detect what size you're in, and based on that size, I'll render the correct composable. So I think that's what makes sense to extract this into its own. Now I need to figure out, why are you complaining? Move declaration is only supported for top level declarations and not nested classes. Okay, dope. Let's just extract you out of here then first. And then now you won't complain when I move you to components. Dope. What problem found? Refactor. Continue. It will be accessed. You just need to import it in. Oh, I see what you're saying. We can just move it over there then. Alright, dope. that's not gonna work, I don't think. Alright. A ver. We've extracted that. Okay, we have kind of taken our path from the database, kind of. It's using this image already. This uses the corner radius too. Okay, maybe I need to have a new class, and let's call this demands. I'm gonna add this. Maybe I should put this in. I don't know where I should put this. That's fine. We'll extract this and move it in here. Be like that. Now everybody can use them. There. Cool. So what else? Clean it up. Clean it up. Okay, nice. Social widget. Okay, you should be good. Configure this activity. I think this is all right. This widget info. I don't think I need this. No. Though I might use this in the future. I won't commit it yet, but I might need this in the future. This, it wasn't working, so I'll just take that out for now. Color. I did add some colors. Social widget. I don't think I need these two. No, I don't. Attributes. Who's using these attributes? Nobody is. These can go bye-bye. Colors. I brought in some colors. Who's using these colors? Nobody is. Nobody using these colors. I don't need to change that. Demands. Who's using this? Ain't nobody doing this. Who's touching this? Nobody's using any of this, bro. Something I don't have to commit. This I do need, and this I'm gonna keep it like this because that's a reference for myself. Dope. I have all this stuff that I need. I think we're good to commit this. Let's take a look here. What am I committing? I am committing. What's this? Permission, access network state, main, home. Actually, I don't think I need this up here. I thought I only need that internet. Everything else here, yeah, all of this I need. For sure. So let's add that. App widget background. I don't think anybody's using this. Trouble. Who's using it? Bye. Who's using it? Okay. Who's using this? App widget background. App widget interview background. App widget, where's that at? App widget interview background has 2 usages that are not saved to delete. Views usages. Potential. Values v2 in the styles. Bro, did y'all really oh my gosh, bro. I don't need any of this. What? Okay. Los tres se me van para el piso. Se me van para afuera. I don't need y'all. What's all this? Don't need. This new. Don't need. I don't need none of y'all mother flippers. Listen to me, you know mother flippers. Okay, let's try to run this stuff again. Hey, I am cruising down the lane, a memory lane, I be killing, I'm insane in your membrane. Okay. Now we choose the base, bros. Hey, we're still looking nice. You're still looking good. I can still go in the hood. I can then do another one, another widget. Yes, sir, I can do another widget. I'll do the bros. Hello, bros. Oh, no, that looks really gross. Oh, let me add the other one to the side so I can check that this is not arrived. Oh, I don't know what I did. There you go. Okay. I don't like the fact that it's cutting off here. Like, I really wish I could fix this here. Let's see. How would I fix that? That's in the scaffold. No, that's inside of the box here. This box is this here. Okay, let me see here. This column has this modifier, and then the image has a modifier, so their weight should be the same. If I do padding, okay, let me see what this looks like if I increase the padding to super high. Okay, onward. Okay, so I need to decrease the height for the padding to work. Got it. This is all I need to do. Okay, so what I had it at before? Was it 8? Okay. So I think 28 is too much, but it looks kind of nice. So I think let's try 20, 8, 16, 24. I mean, let's see 20. Hate when I do that. It's just a pain to set up widgets, bro. Okay, this one didn't do it. Do I need the... It looks like I need the horizontal as well then. Why would I need the horizontal as well? Okay, so if I just set this as 28, it won't work. Dang. What the hell is going on? Just, oh my gosh, bro. Okay. So I do need the horizontal. Okay, well, let's bring this down to 12 and let's see what that looks like. Because at 28 did look nice. I'm over here. It's been almost an hour and I'm not even doing what I'm supposed to be doing, which is going to the details screen, right? What we doing? Yeah, navigate to the details screen. Okay. That's funny. Alright, that looks better. Corner radius is not working, it looks like. Is there a way to let the image know? Modifier, final modifier. Okay. Yeah, this one has these three. Okay, that's fine. We'll leave it like this for now. I'll just bring this also down to 24. All right, dope. I think now I'm at a point where I can commit. Gradle. You binding? Hell no, I don't want to be binding. Core KTX, okay. Compose. I sort of change glide for coil. Okay. I think this looks good. Let's add all of this. Color. I did add those colors. Coming soon tooltip. Yep. Constants. Oh no, don't shoot, don't look at my API key. That's funny. Demands. This I'm not committing for now, it's not being used. Social profile. This is the new one. Right. Here, what are we doing here? This is, we're adding the ability to, we change from glide to coil. That's right. Small box is the new one we extracted. I do need this. Remote ID, yep. I changed that. Let's get rid of these print lines though. This repository, I need it for now. Social search bar, yes, I do need this. Social stat widget, yeah, this is the actual widget. Yeah, I do need this. This, I don't know if I need it yet, so I'm not gonna commit it. I do need this, and then the scaffold, yep, dope. Search results plus widget. With that widget, introduce widget with motivator. Modified the search results to use coil instead of glide. Yep, that's it. Have I pushed this up yet? Let me see. CD to Frozier is super secret location of code. Dev? No, it's not dev. Volumes. Frozier. Dev. What is this called? What is this called? Dang it, it's not here. It's not here. It's in dev. It's in dev. Home dev. Android. Social stats. There it is. Okay. Oh, I have no git to this. What? Yo, okay. What? Oh. No, it says there volumes. Volumes. Alright. Frozier, dev. Social stats. Okay, here we go. When was the last time I committed? Yeah, this is cool. Alright, I'm about to commit this. What are errors? Warning, redundant, suspend. No, I know I need it. I know. I love this is going to be cleaned up. Okay, whatever. This is deprecated in favor of what? Deprecated. Use the auto-mirrored version. Icons auto-mirrored? Oh, because depending if you're going left to right or right to left, that might mean the arrow needs to be pointing in a different place. Interesting. I didn't know this. That's cool. I want to know which ones are the filled ones. No, like arrow back. Okay, where are the rest? You know what? I'm gonna sidetrack. Let me not look at that. But okay, sure. There's that one. That's it. Okay. Let me see. What did I do? Not that. Nope. All right. This works. Commit. And then I'll push locally. Yeah. Commit anyway. Okay, dope. Git push. Let's look at my GitHub, making sure it's there. Social stats. Dope. All right. Okay, next step. We said we were going to navigate to the detail screen. Now, I'm already navigating to the detail screen in a really kind of jacked up way. Let's run this and then let me see here. No more glance right now. I'm not going to worry about the widget for now. I'm going to focus now solely on my detail screen. So from the landing screen here, when somebody clicks something on channel click, boom. Who was the landing screen? The social stat app. On channel click, select the ID, pass that ID to the screen, and then we just show it this way. I mean, does that work for me? Would that work? Oi, and it cracks. Do I really need to pull in Android navigation for this? You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I need to stop second guessing and just jump into it. Like, all right, let's see here. What do I want to do? Navigation, safe args, all this BS. Okay, question to myself. I'm gonna be able to go see my favorites. I'm gonna be able to modify my favorites at some point. So yeah, it makes sense to just introduce the navigation from now. So let's see here for Kotlin. Oh, you can. This is interesting here. Dynamic features. Okay. This is what I need for now. What's the nav version? Gradle. And I'm just throwing it in here. I'm just not even thinking about it. Just going for it. I'm not even worried about these numbers for now. Throw it in there. Throw it in there. Then we're gonna need for Jetpack Compose here, right? Throw it in there. Dope. Sync. Next. Save args. I don't know if I need that. What is safeguards for? To add safeguards to your project, include the path patch. What is safeguards? Args. Use save args to pass data with type safety. Navigate action. Action. Specify amount confirmation. View created args that amount. So note that it's an int. Interesting. I don't think I need this right now. I'm gonna make an assumption that I'm always passing in the ID and I can always query by the ID. I'm not gonna think too hard about it. So let's see here. I go back then, I guess. No, then that's all I needed to implement. Just throw them in. I want the actual documentation, not just how to API reference. Here we go. Bro, this, okay. Learn Jetpack navigation. No, I don't want, I just want to see the code. I just want to see the code, or like just text that tells me, hey, these are the key parts. Yeah, there we go. Nav host, nav controller, that's what I need. Okay. Principle of navigation, get started navigation component. Bam. All right, let's see here. I already include everything I needed. Creating a nav graph, but is this for compose or is this for fragments? This is for fragments, bro. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's look for. All right, Jetpack compose navigation. Navigating with compose. Here we go. So we have the navigation compose right here. Nav controller. So we always need to remember the nav controller. And this is probably going to happen at my app level, right? So social stat app here somehow you're going to remember the nav controller. Dope. You should create a nav controller in the place in your composable hierarchy where all composables that need to reference it have access to it. Okay. Oye, cuidado con el cuello. El cuello, ¿qué pasó con el... Uy, uy, uy. Ay, 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 brother. Ay, me estoy volviendo viejo. You should create the nav controller in the place in your composer. Okay, I already read this. State hosting, yeah. Creating a nav host. So I have a nav controller, start destination. It's going to be my landing, and then, okay. All right, this is easy. Right? So then here, 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 and then in here, I'm probably going to have that. Nav host, key, composable, and then instead of profile, it's going to be landing, and this is going to be my landing screen here, right? Landing, landing, and on channel click, you know, we'll do stuff like this. Actually, yeah, the whole thing. Landing. Y en este is going to be, what do we call this? How do we do the navigation? Hydrate, hydrate. Listo. Agüita. Ojalá fuese café, ¿no? Whew. That was good. Ok, tengo como 30, 40 minutos y me tengo que ir. Así que vamos a prender el fuego. Pon uno de café. Sí, bro. Uy, ok. Es muy buena idea ahora. Voy a hacer una para la próxima y tengo el cafecito. Listo. All right, so let's rush through this. Navigate arguments. Composable, start destination. Backset arguments gets okay. Start destination profile user ID. Composable profile. Okay, then we pass that in like this. Okay. That's fine, but how do we get, okay, this navigates. This is what it is right here, navigate. Okay, this is what I need. So I can do something like this. What do I want to do with this one? Okay, once you favorite, then you'll be able to unlock more stuff, like to link multiple things. That's what I eventually want to get to. So, for that being the case, when I'm looking at it from a search, I think we're still gonna want to go to, yeah, profile is fine. I think profile is fine. Profile ID. I was just thinking ahead of all the other things that I could do. And for the string, actually, this could be either a string or a long. Let's see here. Let's see here. How would that work? Because if I look for something here like, you know, bros, what can I do here? Once I click this, will it then open up? Or once I click this, it will show me the details. It shows me the details. If I favorite it or unlock somehow. Okay, I think I'm gonna need two different screens now. I think so. I think it's gonna have to be results that remote ID. This is what's gonna have to happen here. I think so, and that's gonna be a string, because at this point I need to like join with this other API, and then I'm gonna have to eventually I'm gonna have to store all of this as its own individual ID, so I can then link all the other social platforms to it. So for now, I'm just gonna treat it as the ideas coming from the web. That way, I can separate it out if I want easier later on. So what I'm gonna wanna do here, at this point now, we know you want to go to the details screen, and you go into the details screen with, how do we get it here? From the backstack entry, right? The ID here, and this backstack entry, oops, disculpe, mil disculpes, perdona, ahí, hasta allá, y se fue. ¿Y esta vaina qué pasó? No, this cannot be null. So I'm gonna have to force this here. Or if, you know what, I'm gonna throw error here, error. This cannot be null. Actually, I could notify of an error. No, okay. This should not happen. I'll leave it like this for now. Okay, and then the remote ID here, and then we're gonna pass that and go there. So, okay, here when we click, we're gonna say nav controller.navigate, and then we're gonna go to results, right? Is that how we do it? Profile. We're gonna go to results slash, and we're gonna say it because it's the ID, right? And let's see if this works. Vamos a ver si esto está funcionando. Yo no sé qué estás tramando, pero yo estoy jugando a la FIFA. Tú eres mi niñita. En vez soy un cacaleón. Yo no sé, pero soy un camaleón. Charmander. I don't know. You're gonna see. Okay, I don't know what this is doing. Everyone just fight. Oh, I know why. Porque tengo los dos acá y tengo que quitarlo. Yo sé it's alright. If you wanna be my boo, hey, because I be just feeling it, you know. If you wanna me, just get rid though. Porque cada vez que quiero yo, tú eres que yo sabes on the in and out, it's just a tic-tac-toe, I just bend it. Oh, because this is a change stuff. Okay, got it. Y quiero let's see. Cham. Okay. Fam. Hey. But it lost the results. See that? I don't want it to lose the results. Why did it lose the results? That shouldn't happen. So true. That means the landing screen needs a view model. It has one right here. What are you doing? Okay. Search value item result. Okay, and then that search happens when we hit enter, right? View model is being used here, and view model search query, and then the search results come back down here. Oh, why is it empty? Oh, in search mode it might have gone. So when they unfocus mode, because the focus went away. So if this is true, okay, so what I want to do here is set a breakpoint here. And let me do it again. Shouldn't take too long. So search mode should be false. And if I go here, false still, I say, okay, ciao. The value came here. I have the items which are 25. Search mode is true. So display. I click one. Search mode is true. It's true. It goes. I hit back. It's true. So what's the view model? What's the view state? The view state search results though is 0. Why are you 0? This should... I know why. Ah, hijo de la gran madre. I know why. Okay. Let's see here. Val landing view model equals landing view model. Yo, what is it called then? Oh, landing screen view model. Oh, social app stat view model. Okay, whatever. This here. So the reason why is losing the results of. So okay, there's an issue right now. Whenever I search for something and I navigate to the details and I go back, the search results are gone. The reason for that is that right now, every time we're navigating back and forth between our details screen and our landing screen, this view model is getting reinstantiated every time. So if I pass it in one that's gonna survive the scope of this composable, then that means that state is gonna be maintained in memory, which is what I want. So if we pass in the view model here, instead of having it recreate every time, we should see the difference. We should see that the state is maintained. See? Dope. That was pretty sweet. Let's see, Charmander is what I originally wanted to write. Mander. And then I click on Charmander, hit back, it's still here. Dope. As expected, we got it down. All right, cool. Navigation is out of the play, so we can go back and forth. That's cool. We can deal with animations later on. That's not the deal right now. Now the next step after this, right? We're navigating to detail screen. I actually need populate the detail screen, right? And this here is going to be interesting. I might have to introduce Hilt eventually, or for now, since this is working, I can just create another view model here. And actually, it might be okay for me to recreate the view model every single time for this detail screen. So, and I don't know if it's going to be a detail screen, if it's going to be a search, whatever screen, a search result detail screen. All right, so for now, I think I can commit this because navigation is not in place. So let's add these right here. I don't need the fragment one. I am trying to sing my song and having fun because I can get one. Yeah. Yo no sé qué decir, pero yo estoy aquí. Me estoy escuchando como el puto Bad Bunny. No sé qué decir, pero estoy aquí. Holy, oh my shit, bro. Yo. Thank you, Octopus. Tears. Yo, thank you for the follow. You scared the hell out of me. I was in a vibe. Oh my gosh. Brother, tremendo susto que me diste. You gotta clip that. Oh man. Oh, wow, okay. Me tengo que calmar. ¿Qué pues, compadre? ¿Cómo está la vaina? Gracias por el follow. Muchas gracias. Me diste tremendo susto. But thank you so much, man. ¿Cómo estás hoy? Do you do any Kotlin? Do you do mobile? What brings you by today, man? Or gal? Estoy sudando, brother. Man. Okay, social stat app. We can commit this. For sure, that's navigation. And we said we didn't know that. Okay, navigation. We can now navigate to the details screen. Dope. And hold on, did the ID work? It did work. Soy estudiante de Colombia, de Kotlin, de Brasil. ¿Qué pues, compadre? Pues bienvenido al stream. Yo no sé Brasil, yo no sé portugués, pero lo entiendo un poquito. Pero chévere. ¿Qué estás haciendo Android en Kotlin? O no sé, ¿qué estás haciendo en Kotlin hoy en día? Whoa, why is this all blue here? Oh, because I haven't committed. Okay, now I'm going to delete this screen. Let's commit here. Un estudiante de Brasil que llegó por aquí. Me dio tremendo susto. Uy, grité como un puto. Desenvolvimiento en Android. Chévere. ¿Qué estilo de aplicaciones has hecho? O sea, sos principiante, es tu segundo, tercer año. ¿Qué cosas has hecho con Android? Y pues, ¿por qué te gusta? A mí me encanta Kotlin y Android. Favorite shit. Alright, so we committed this. We're good. Vamos ahora a next steps. Navigate to the detail screen. Dope. Populate the detail screen. Let's see here. Detail screen. Es este. I have the ID. Pero ¿qué tengo que hacer ahora? Tengo que... Mi corazón sigue acelerado. Uy, el mío también. Me tengo que calmar. Sí, tremendo susto que me diste. All right. This is the API I wanted to hit next. Search snippet, max results 3, channel with a key, whatever. Animation stuff here, snippet. What do we want? Search results, e-tag. Publish time. No, this is not what we want. Oh, I can't share this. Search list. Is it this one? No, hay otro. Sorry, let's see here. I don't think I need these anymore. No, I do need that one. This is the one I do need. Here. I do need work manager, so I have to come back to you. I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. So let's take a look here. Inspect. So there's network. A ver, ¿qué se puede hacer aquí? Responsive, yeah, let's make it bigger. Mr. B's 8 plus 8 is 16, and let's see what are the calls that are being made. Get YouTube channel ID, preview response, kind search result, okay. Pero este también, YouTube channel ID, oh, here it is. This is the one I want. URL, copy value, let's see this. Okay, this is good, this is good. I need to now bring this down here porque tengo que, no, les quiero enseñar mi API key. Sorry, I'm trying to see here. Dope, okay, this is what I want. Okay, este es el que quiero. Permíteme un segundito. Dice Octopus Ears. Llevo 2 meses haciendo desarrollo móvil, haciendo una app para calcular mi índice de masa corporal. Chévere, chévere. Suena facilito, ¿no? Yo creo que porque, pues no, que digamos, ¿qué parte de esa aplicación para ti es la más difícil? ¿Serían las calculaciones de matemáticas que hay que hacer? O no sé si necesitas un database para poder hacer calculaciones. Pero ¿qué tipo de problemas o challenges? How do you say challenges in Spanish? Challenges in Spanish. Uy, en Spanish. Desafíos. ¿Qué tipo de desafíos tienes al hacer esa aplicación? So let's see here. I need to now go to this API because I need to get the other one. Oh, I already have it here, right? Is it this one? Let me see here. Stat, ID, snippet statistics, content details, and status. Okay, this is a lot. I'll leave it like this for now. Okay, we're using it here, so let me do it in my other details. Object orientation is difficult to apply. Oh, okay. So when you say object orientation, estás hablando de object orientation. What is object orientation? Maybe something else. Oh, object-oriented programming. OOP. Okay, got it. Yeah, object-oriented programming. Sí. Puede ser difícil, pero son conceptos que son muy buenos de hacer. Después de object-oriented programming, deberías aprender Solid Principles. Estos. Muy buenos. Y estos te ayuda a cambiar la mente y para aplicarlas usas object-oriented programming. Así que you need to learn this. Después de aprender los conceptos de object-oriented y saber cómo hacer eso bien, aplica este tipo de concepto que se llama solid programming o solid principles. A los cuales si los sigues va a ser una aplicación bien sostenible para el futuro. But yeah. Though, it looks like I have what I need here. So, let's see here, view model. I'm going to call this details. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to waste a lot of time. I'm going to store it all in one view model for now. I'm going to have a God view model. And then eventually, I will change it if I need to. Porque para no gastar el tiempo, quiero terminar esta aplicación bien rápida. Lo más pronto posible que lo termina, lo más... Ojalá pueda hacer dinero con con esta aplicación. View model equals view model landing. Okay, but we're gonna rename this. Yeah, yes sir. That's what we're gonna name it. Dope. All right, so now in here it says social stat app. Obrigado. ¿Qué significa obrigado? Like, for real? Obrigado. Like, obrigado, portugués, translation, Spanish. Como obligado. Like, okay. Es un freelance. Esto es para mí. Yo trabajo por una compañía bien grande, pero yo estoy haciendo todo esto para mí. Yo quiero hacer freelance, quiero hacer mi propio trabajo, quiero hacer mis propias aplicaciones para yo hacer mi propio dinero y tener más control de lo que yo quiero hacer, no de lo que me diga mi jefe. ¿Entiendes? Capish. No sé si se dice así. Obrigado, gracias. Oh, listo. Sí, brother. Cualquier cosa, si quieres, únete a mi Discord. Si pones pound Discord, ahí sale. Y si te unes al Discord, no hay tanto chat. Pero si tienes preguntas o cualquier cosa que tengas unas dudas o cualquier desafíos que tengas, tira una pregunta ahí adentro. Yo de seguro te ayudo. Tal vez Josué, que por ahí anda, te ayuda. O gente que anda en el Discord quieren ayudar. Así que únete al Discord y así podemos hablar. Y cualquier desafío o cualquier cosa que tengas preguntas, podamos hablar acerca de ello. Bueno, tengo search. Now here, we're going to call this one pull details. Fetch details. I don't know what we're gonna call this. Load details. Let's call it like that. And we're gonna pass in an ID, which is gonna be a string. And this is gonna be something like this here. Pero va a ser aquí, en vez de search, va a ser statistics. Oh, let's see, statistics. Yeah, for that ID. And then we're gonna give it an ID. ¿Y esto me va a devolver qué? Uy, tengo que... I need to create a new set of details, huh? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see here. Part ID. Can I set limit here? And limit equals 1? No? Okay. Snippet. Content details statistics is what I want here. Bro, are we sure is the YouTube search here the one that I want? ¿Dónde está? I'm gonna need this for size, but I don't need these glance ones here. Search list. Okay. Members. Can I do members overview? Oh, there's only list. Okay. Subscriptions. What's this? Common use case. Overview. I want to see the overview. Kind, snippet. Subscription is a title, description. Okay. No necesito eso. Me alegro que estés dispuesto a ayudarme. Si hablas despacio, entiendo tu español. Ok, entonces intentaré de hablar más despacio para que puedas entender mejor. Pero sí, si quieres, brother, únete al Discord. Para eso estamos, para ayudarnos. Sí. Sí, no sé qué más decir. pero todo bien. let's see here. What do I want to achieve? I know I'm going to have to use this API. Okay. Esto es la respuesta del API. Así que lo que quiero hacer es crear, ¿cómo se dice? Convert JSON to Kotlin. Kotlin data classes from JSON. Let's try this. Oh, that's a plugin. I don't want a plugin. Kotlin from JSON. Statistics results. See what this does. Uh-oh. ¿Ya dónde se fue todo? Oh, los hizo acá abajo. Here. I see. Okay. So let's see here. Statistics results has an e tag, a string. Okay. Vamos a hacer esto otra vez. ¿Por qué lo quiero hacer otra vez? Porque hice un error. Lo que quiero hacer en verdad es llamar esto search of statistic results DTO. Right? This is what I want. Y ojalá I didn't do the DTO to all of them. That's fine. Because you're gonna do this right here, no, like this. Boom. So which one we at? Aquí. Replace. Just. Por ahora. Y lo que viene sería. Oh, ¿dónde está ese vínculo? Ahí está, sí, lo encontraste al parecer. Just waved high. Ok, listo. Tengo el DTO. A ver, me tengo que ir como en cuánto? En 10 minutos. Así que vamos a ver qué puedo hacer en 10 minutos. Gracias por unirte, compadre. Gracias por unirte al Discord. Ahí te vi, te mandé un hello. Como te dije, cualquier cosa, preguntas por ahí o si te quieres comunicar conmigo, aquí estamos. Y sígueme si quieres, sígueme por el TikTok, sígueme por el YouTube. Estoy planeando de hacer videos de YouTube pronto, pero ahí si quieres, haz todo eso. Gracias por venir y por unirte. Pero vamos a ver qué puedo hacer en los últimos 10 minutos y vamos a ir metiéndole duro, como se dice. Bueno, primero que todo vemos el YouTube API. This is returning the search DTO, que es este. Right, this is the search result DTO. Y este se parece. Ok, no voy a necesitar esto por ahora, así que vamos a ver acá. ¿Se parece a este? Sería la pregunta. E-tag, items, kind, next page, token, page info. Este tiene más cosas. So I think I could just throw all of these in here. No. DTO, homie. DTO. Híjole. Esto. Uy, mala mía. No tengo los sociales, pero sí los voy a tener. Pero mira, te los paso aquí enseguida de una. ¿Se puede hacer así? Frozen. No funciona así. Mira. Este sería mi vaina de YouTube. Sí, es este. Te lo paso aquí enseguida. Boom. Y el TikTok y el Twitter por ahí están también. Si quieres, no tienes que seguirme. Oh, gracias, compadre. Gracias por la suscripción, brother. Se le agradece bastante. Déjame te tiro los demás por si las moscas. El último es el TikTok, que yo no sabía nada de TikTok hasta que comencé a hacer esto. Así que te lo dejo ahí por si las moscas. No me tienes que suscribir ni nada, pero gracias por hacerlo. Vamos a ir bien rápido con esto entonces. So the item DTO here, let's put this one into the side. Do I already have an item DTO? I do. What does it look like? No, go back. Content details, no. Oh. Okay. Vamos a hacer esto entonces. Inside of the DTO, inside of this DTO, man, for now I'm gonna have a new package. Todo bien, brother. No tienes que tener cuentas para esos. Social media es malo para uno, así que no te preocupes de eso. So voy a llamar esto details por ahora, porque esto me tiene bien. Estoy no sé la palabra. Como dicen los dominicanos o los puertorriqueños, un revolú o lo que sea. Tengo todo revuelto en la cabeza, es lo que quiero decir. Vamos a ver por acá. Otro más. Shit. Holy. Yo. Tux96. Appreciate the follow. Gracias. Oh my goodness. Híjole. Gracias. Yo, what's up, Tux96? I mean, I am a Java developer if you consider that I know Kotlin. Kotlin is my main language that I use, but Kotlin and Java are interoperable, right? So, yeah, you could say that. La próxima vez moriré, brother. Yo no sé por qué me hago esto, brother. La verdad no sé. I don't know why I do this to myself. That was scary. How about yourself, Tux? Are you a Java developer? So added this snippet. Do you use Spring Boot? I've used Spring Boot in the past. I used to use it back in the day. Why? Do you have questions on it? I don't know if I can answer them, but I do have experience with it. I'm thinking of becoming a Java developer. What is your take on that? Good question. Let me see here. I think Java is a good language to learn, for sure. I think you said like a career in Java Spring Boot. Okay, so you're basically saying backend, right? I wouldn't tie myself to say, hey, I'm just gonna be a Java / Spring Boot engineer. I would say I'm a backend engineer. What that means is I can use Java and Spring Boot to build backend applications, but I have the knowledge. That way I could then use C# and Microsoft Azure's suite, or I could use PHP or Laravel and however it may be. I think it's a good idea for you to, if you want to do Spring and Java in particular, and you want to consider that backend, I think you should keep it as backend mentality. Now, if you want to learn Java, I think is a good thing, because you can then use that also in mobile. And with Kotlin and Kotlin multi-platform, is skipping a beat away. Not interested in other languages. Okay. Deberías considerar un cambio de sonido. Sí, brother. Tal vez no considere, pero nos queda excitado, ¿no? Nos pone como que, uy, ¿qué va a pasar? Tux, you said you're not interested in other languages. Okay. I mean, why are you not considering other languages? You're limiting yourself if you do. Like, want to go maybe Spring Angular stack. Okay. I mean, that's great. By all means, go ahead and do that. But I wouldn't limit myself, is all I'm saying. And that's cool. Job opportunities. If that's what's hot right now, learn it. But I would say learn, you know that it's like for the back end. That way you can take those skills to other tools if you need to in the future. Yeah, there's a lot of Java. I mean, because Java is everywhere, bro. Java is from a phone to a watch to a fridge to an oven to smart homes. You can write Java applications that run anywhere. So knowing Java definitely opens you up to a lot of different things. But I'll say that Kotlin is also catching up to Java because they're the same thing basically. But if I have to choose to follow my heart, I would choose iOS native development. Bro, so let me tell you this. When I started doing PHP, HTML, and CSS using a framework called Cake PHP back in the day. That was not my passion. That's just what the job gave me. Right, that's what I had to do for my job, and eventually I stayed doing that. I did PHP, I did Ruby on Rails, I did Java Spring Boot, I did C#, Azure, the whole tech stack for that, DevOps, all of that. But my heart was not there. My heart was always in mobile development. So that led me to do a hustle to teach myself how to build mobile applications on my own. And I eventually got a job as a mobile application, a mobile developer, native mobile developer. And my last 6 years of my career, I've been doing mobile development. So it's okay if, to follow your dreams, man, to follow what your passion is, because to this day I'm working in mobile development and I don't feel like I'm working. It was tough doing back-end development. I liked it sometimes, but it wasn't my thing. But so far for the past 6 years, it hasn't felt like I've been working. I've been just doing the thing I enjoy, which is mobile development. So I highly recommend you doing that, man. Oh, so I'm your future. Well, yeah, I mean, I would say I'm your future, but if you want to set that as a goal, I'm a proof and example of, hey, you should definitely chase the thing you like. I like Android a lot because I like the control when I first had my Nexus S. And to me, it was just like awesome, for me. So I wanted to do that, but I had a job doing something else. And that's what I had to do to put plate on the food for my kid, for my girlfriend at the time, which is now my wife. So that's just what the job entailed. But I still stayed up nights. Trust me, I stayed up so many nights. I think my sleep average was like 3 hours a night to teach myself Android. And that's put me to where I'm at now. So I really love mobile and Apple ecosystem, like making an app for iOS platform, and really like Swift. Yeah, if Swift is super dope. I've built iOS applications as well. Swift and Kotlin look a lot together. They look a lot alike. So if you actually, a big project that I did for a client, that it had like 4.8 stars and over 1,000 reviews whenever I was on that project. It started off as a Swift application in iOS, and we took all of the Swift code. We wrote our code in a way that was so abstracted away from the platform itself. So the code there didn't really belong to iOS. It was just kind of just like natural Swift code, bare minimum. I copied and pasted that to Kotlin, massaged it up a little bit, and we had a full-fledged Android native application. So Swift and Kotlin are super close. Like, they look a lot alike. What do you think of native versus cross-platform? I see a lot of companies choosing React Native. Uy, muy buena pregunta. Man, you came at the end of my stream asking these awesome questions. I literally have to go in like 2 minutes. But I'll answer these last few, and if you want to chat more, please join the Discord, and I'm more than happy to have a conversation about all of these questions that you have. So yeah, if you wanna join the Discord, I'll just put it right there so you can see it. But let me answer your questions, and then I do have to head out. No, I'll answer these questions because I think these are great questions. What do I think of native versus cross-platform? So lo voy a traducir porque no sé si Octopus Ears is still here, but Octopus está preguntando qué opino de nativo versus cross-platform. So, native versus cross-platform. Native, I think you gain a lot of benefits from native. You gain that premium experience, the feel, the look. You know, you get to like building it native, you get it just feels seamlessly. Plus, you have a lot of performance optimizations you can do. So let me translate that. Lo que estaba diciendo es que para nativo, para mí, yo creo que es si cuando trabajas en algo nativo, como que la experiencia de la aplicación se ve mejor, se ve, o sea, desde los botones, desde los colores, a como todo funciona en la aplicación, se siente más rápido. You know, but in cross-platform, with my experience, because I did use Xamarin, I think it was at one point, and I have used React Native. By the way, React as a library, I love React. That's kind of like Angular. But anyway, neither here nor there. React Native, Xamarin, building it in those is because you don't get, I guess, that much of a hooking on how the UI layer is built. It makes it feel very... A lot of the applications look kind of cheap, and I personally haven't seen an app that looks very premium quality. Be it from like a network request or whatever, it just feels very slow. But anyways, I think all of that is just the surface of it. The real crux of it is that cross-platform, the problem with it is if you can't access those native components as you could during native development, it's going to be hard for you to fine-tune a lot of the a lot of things that you really need to do. So if you have an application, for instance, like, I don't know, that processes a lot of image. Let's say you have Instagram that has to do a lot of filterings and a lot of transformations on the pixels of the images that you're doing for the filters and for whatever. A lot of that, you want to get as close to the hardware as possible to be able to manage those pixels and whatnot. You don't have that opportunity when you do cross-platform. You have that with native. So it's a choose your battle type of thing. If you do freelancing and you have really simple apps, cross-platform, please, by all means, make your money, do what you need to do it as fast as you can. If you want a premium, super experience with the most and best as possible that you can, stick to native. You know, that's for me. Y en español, brother, lo voy a tratar de hacer más lento. Es que cross-platform para mí, como que uno no puede sacar todas las cosas potentes que uno necesita del hardware, de la aplicación. Por ejemplo, cuando usas Instagram y tomas una foto, los filtros de los colores y como manejas esos píxeles, tienes que utilizar muchas operaciones que se pueden utilizar debajo, que están más cercanos al hardware. Y no puedes hacer eso con cross-platform, pero con nativo sí. Así que si estás eligiendo entre cross-platform o nativo, depende de tu situación. Si estás haciendo freelancing, cross-platform, porque las aplicaciones que tú tienes que hacer van a ser muy rápidas, el trabajo que te van a dar va a ser más sencillo y no va a necesitar tantas exigencias, pero si necesitas muchas exigencias, allá utilizas el nativo. Yeah. Hell yeah, same here. Team native here for me too. Yo, I see a lot of companies choosing React Native. Yep, I see that too. But a lot of companies are actually now using Kotlin multi-platform. You know, Cash App is a big one of them. Who else? There's a ton. I think Tinder just went to Kotlin multi-platform. Airbnb, I think. And a lot of people are using Kotlin multi-platform now. Since you're doing Java, you can pick up Kotlin, which means you can pick up Kotlin multi-platform as well. So just a suggestion, you know. Thanks a lot for sharing your experience. Yo, that's what I'm here for, to share my experience. Hopefully people can learn from it, or maybe you can get a nugget that will help you down the line. I don't know. But that, I think, has to be for today. There was a bunch of stuff that I wanted to get done. I didn't get to get done all the whole way. It's okay. I'm planning to come back maybe tomorrow. I'll do a midday stream. And Saturday morning, I'm probably going to do like a mentorship stuff. So anyways, thank you so much for the follow. Octopus Tears, Tux96. I appreciate y'all a lot. Thanks for joining the Discord. Appreciate it. If y'all need anything, si necesitan algo on the Discord, I got y'all, and I will see y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good one. Peace.